Because the president has only just taken office. Tonight, it's not considered a State of the Union, but it's likely going to possess most of the hallmarks, most of the ingredients of one. NBC Boston's political commentator, Sue O'Connell, is here with us to help us get ready for tonight. So,
indeed.
All right, let's start with the Democrats.
Yep.
Some of them say that they're not showing up tonight. This is in protest to what the president has been doing. Others say that they may bring props. Democratic leaders, Hakeem Jeffries, Chuck Schumer, what are they advising the lawmakers to do tonight?
Well, Colton, Jeffries is advising Democratic lawmakers to maintain, quote, strong, determined, and dignified Democratic presence in the chamber and during Trump's speech, though he says he understands that some members have chosen to skip it. Meanwhile, Schumer, he's leading by example, he says. He's bringing Tiffany Ramos. She's a guest of his. She lost her USDA job in a federal employee layoff. Look, at these props and all this happens at every State of the Union and address, so nothing special here. But there is reporting that some Democrats, they're planning on wearing certain colors that will send messages: pink, green, white, and some may walk out when Trump mentions certain topics like transgender issues. So the Democrats certainly want to send a message. It's unclear right now what that message is going to be.
Well, how do you expect the president to make the case, his case, for these tariffs when everyone, I mean, even just as we were coming on the air, the big board, the stock exchange, upside down right now, everyone from foreign leaders, economists, all saying this is a bad idea.
And Republicans, some Republicans, especially those in the states that voted for him, who have farmers who are struggling around some of these tariffs. Look, Trump is going to continue to make the argument that tariffs will force our two U.S. neighbors and our allies, Mexico and Canada, to step up their fight against fentanyl. Not much comes over the Canada border, and illegal immigration. The president's also indicated that he wants to use tariffs to eliminate America's trade imbalances and try and push more factories to leave other countries and come to the United States. And the administration is remaining confident that tariffs, that's the best way to boost the U.S. manufacturing and attract foreign investment. But as you point out, it's getting really difficult to find an economist who thinks this is a good idea. Some people think he may not mention it very much tonight, Colton.
Yeah. Well, riddle me this. Last night, the White House says that they are doing away with aid to Ukraine. The big question here is, legally, can President Trump do that? Because the money, hasn't it already been approved by Congress to go to Ukraine?
Right. Congress controls the purse strings. But remember, President Trump hasn't been very concerned about what powers the president can legally exert. But in this case, yes, Trump and any president can halt aid to a foreign ally, even if it's been approved by Congress. He did it during his first term. Military aid to Ukraine was delayed. And the Government Accountability Office said, look, at this particular hold violates the Impoundment Control Act. But Trump then released the aid, so it's complicated as to whether it was a violation or not. Generally, a president can temporarily pause or delay military aid to an ally after Congress has approved it, but there are restrictions. At least there used to be restrictions. We'll have to stand by to see if there still are, Colton.
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
The understatement of the year. Sue, as always, thank you.
You're welcome.